Hi, we're For Hope and you're watching Hit the Scene TV.
It's pretty crazy. Like we kind of we were hoping for it. We sort of did everything we could to sell as many copies as we could, but it was always kind of like we said from the start that we really wanted to make top 10 rock charts, but kind of didn't fully believe that we would do it. But the fact we've actually done it is just amazing.
Kind of wanting top 10, but hoping top 40.
Yeah.
Like that was kind of like the break. Like, oh, we really hope it gets in the top 40, and then when it came at number 8, we were just like, yeah, that's fuck. That is a lot higher than we thought. So we said like a few months before we didn't want to feel like we hadn't done everything we could to get it as high as we could. So yeah, we were really pleased with ourselves actually.
You sort of expect the worst as well, don't you? So then if something does come in, like you come in at like number 36 or something, then you're like, oh.
Yeah, it sounds really negative, but you keep your expectations low. Everything is good.
You see it's number 8, then you're like, double check. Like,
you do the same at shows where you're like, oh, no one's going to turn up, and then
refresh.
Yeah, so really unexpected.
Yeah. Makes us sound very negative. Like, just expect everything's going to be rubbish, and then when it's not, it's great.
we did celebrate with a few glasses of champagne as well.
Yeah, we did. Had to be done.
I was celebrating with Carlsberg. The champagne of beers.
Said no one ever.
Yeah, I've got a new one coming out soon, so another single, so it should be really good.
Yeah, hopefully.
No rest for the wicked.
Yeah.
It's going to be for New Life, a song called New Life.
I thought it was control.
It's already been. So yeah, it should be awesome. Really excited about it.
Yeah, we've already got loads of tunes for the second album. We've probably got like half of it done already, really. Cool. So yeah, it's an exciting sort of new chapter. Like it's always good. Like you get the first album done, and you can start thinking. You get back into creative mode, and yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of that in the summer. So don't know when it will come out. Could be a year. Could be 5 years.
See how much we can milk courage first.
Yeah.
Bleed it dry.
Next courage.
Download 2020. Fort Hill performing Courage.
Prequel.
Re-release.
Re-release, deluxe edition.
Re-release.
I'm not sure. Not at the moment. We haven't got any plans to do it, but we love doing it. I think it's the sort of thing where if you've been touring a lot and playing a lot of your own songs and you've been doing everything that's really serious, so kind of like recording and trying to get artwork ready, and everything's kind of like a lot of pressure and deadlines. And so sometimes it's nice to do, you know, the same stuff we do creatively, which is like produce stuff and film videos, but to do it for something that just doesn't really have any pressure on it. So it's just something that is just for fun, and that's why we did Titanium as well and Superstition. We just thought it was going to be really good fun, so it was wicked. It was such a good time. But I reckon we always have ideas to do other ones. Like we've got loads of ones I want to do
yeah.
at the moment. Like,
it's always ones that aren't rock songs originally. It's always fun to sort of do your own take on something that wasn't rock to begin with, and you can just make it your own, which is what we did with the other two.
Yeah.
So if we do another one, it won't be a rock song again.
Might be
Tina
hip-hop.
Turner, isn't it?
I reckon hip-hop.
I'm trying to convince everyone to do Jackson 5 next, so...
Really good.
The 3 days in?
2 sold out shows so far.
Yes. It's going very well.
Really, really cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
August, isn't it? So yeah, we're excited for
Is it
that.
in August?
Yeah. We're playing Electric Ballroom in London, and there's been like, I was told like 900 tickets have been sold already, so yeah, if you want to go, you've got to buy a ticket pretty soon.
And that completes our Camden venue trade. Because pretty much most shows we played in London have been in Camden, except for obviously the 2 Islington days we've just done. Every other show has been in Camden. So it's nice to get the last big venue out of the way. Out of the way, I say out of the way like it's a chore. I mean, like,
There's not many in London we haven't done.
That's very true.
Wembley, that's it.
Oh,
Oh, I saved Simon's life today, didn't I? At the traffic lights.
Yeah, and he also, the least courageous thing to do, he was the one pushing me.
So there was a tram. Is it called a tram? Tram.
Yeah.
Tram was coming. Simon was on the edge of the road and he had a rucksack on. I was like, saved your life. And he was.
He did. I had a heart attack.
I saved your life.
You did, yeah. That was the most courageous thing you've ever done in your life.
I'd say I'm not the most courageous person, but once my brother was like swimming, and this is when we were like 4 and 6 or something like that, and he like forgot how to swim, so I like dived in and then he remembered how to swim once I got in. Just, just kind of ruined.
And then he saved you.
You couldn't swim, so he pretended to drown.
It's just something in your genes that when you go in water, you forget how to swim. I'll save you.
Oh God!
Oh God!
Yeah, probably the least courageous thing I've done. I wouldn't say it's the least courageous, but well, it is. One time, I was at Silverstone, like the race thing, and I was chatting to these 2 girls, and not just chatting, and their boyfriends got really annoyed, ended up coming up, squaring up to me. My friends kind of came to like stick up for me, and they ended up getting into a fight. The girls kind of like dragged me aside, like, no, you don't want to get like punched and stuff. And then my friend had his nose broken, and like they still haven't lived that down. That I didn't technically get them into a fight.
So
they
you caused it, and then got
yeah, that's
out.
what they say. Yeah.
Sure.
That's, yeah.
Come in the front, man.
Yeah.
That's
That's a very courageous thing.
That's a lot of courage.
Yeah. There's lots of things that I have done that I would consider courageous that I won't reveal because they're too
Can
personal.
you give us a ballpark?
Shall I reveal it?
Sort of.
No, don't show me. Probably the most courageous thing I've ever done is just putting yourself first, I'd say. I think it takes a lot of courage to do that sometimes, and not worrying about what is best for other people, or sometimes you've got to think what's best for me. And if you're somebody who doesn't ever think that, then it takes a lot of courage to do that.
Go against every fibre of your body that's telling you not to do it.
To think, what should I do for me, and not for anybody else. So I think that's probably the biggest.
That's a group thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially something
There we go.
that's so different, because you expect like going from one genre to another. You think, wow, people are gonna like either love it or hate it.
And I think
there'll be no middle ground.
Yeah, I think knowing from obviously the amount of time we've been in this in music, we kind of knew that it's not like a straight changeover. You don't go from being one band to the other and it being instantly successful and you're going to get everything you had. You have to work just as hard. So to make that step is really hard, and you have to be really brave to do it. I think we were pretty brave to do it because it was a huge
starting
step.
again, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's starting again, and it's you know what's coming, and you know what you've got to go through to get where you want to be. So, yeah.
We're looking to do a headline tour, but we're not sure when. We personally would like to wait.
Yeah,
to
there's
do
no
one.
rush for this.
Not for any other reasons apart from that we just think it's better to do it when there's more demand for it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're still a really young band, so playing like support shows for us is all good experience and kind of like all good practice. So we're happy to carry on supporting and playing like smaller sets, but we definitely have a lot of ambition to play longer sets because we're not really. Well, we like to think we're a good support band, but I think what we're better at is kind of showing a lot more dynamics and stuff, and doing like things that most bands probably wouldn't do.
There's a lot of variety to what we do, and
we don't
when
really
you're doing when you're doing a support show, like this one, we're just doing like the upbeat songs, and depending on who we're supporting, we'll play a certain type of song that we do. But on a headline set, you can go through the
just
whole
do everything, can't you?
Yeah.
And that's the thing we're missing at the moment, is kind of like doing what we want as opposed to what we think will be the best for like our slot that we have. So we definitely want to do a headline tour, but we're just not sure when. I should think that.
It's about the demand, isn't it?
Yeah. So if people want us to do one, then we'll definitely do it for sure.
someone
Should
do some
do
lions
lions.
first.
Alright.
And then I'm
Got one?
A roar.
A lion roar?
It's a hard one, isn't it?
That's probably my roar.
Yeah.
I'll try to do one. I can't do it.
Simon does the really good one. The same as the Wizard of Oz, from the Wizard of Oz.
Can't do it. Put it on. That's good. That's it.
Turns me that does really. Turns
gets you
me.
gripped.
The goat.
What is it called?
Oh my God.
Goat screaming.
Screaming
I
goats.
can't
Yeah.
deal with
Screaming
that.
goats. Have you ever seen Screaming
We
Goats?
found that Simon sounds exactly like that.
It's actually Gaskin's lion, that one. He's got a lion.
Yeah.
A pet lion.
He adopts it. Who's been feeding it while we've been away?
I'll just leave it.
What?
He just
He
goes
just
round.
eats other
He
people's
goes round.
pets.
He goes round.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
when
good
the cats
point.
get
When
into
the
the
cats
gut,
get,
yeah.
yeah.
Dogs.
Yeah, that's actually a really clever idea. It's a shame dogs can't do
I
that.
know.
Idiots.
Mm.